Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Crypto, Coffee and LoFi. Before we get started, a special thanks to Delta Exchange for sponsoring this series. If you click the link in the description below, sign up with them and make a deposit. I've created like a special tutorial series for the people who sign up and deposit. So if you do sign up, make a deposit, send me a DM over on Twitter or on Discord just showing some proof, and I'll give you access to that tutorial series as soon as it's finished. A little bit of a different episode today. I've just gotten home, haven't really looked over the charts since the weekly close, so I'm just going to run through my thought process and hopefully it gives you a little bit more of a raw understanding of exactly how it is, exactly how I analyze the charts going into the session. First off though, I'd like to say if you're interested in the way that I'm trading throughout this video or analyzing the charts, you can go back to the start of my YouTube channel and check out the tutorial videos there. I go over the strategy basics, and of course we're up to like 75 crypto, coffee and LoFi videos, so you can always just go through and watch every single one of those. Alright, so just getting started here, I just want to take a quick look at the indicator and at the results that it's pulled in over the last day and a half now. This shit's pretty fucking insane, honestly. Obviously I don't want to try to oversell it, but really if you just take a look at this and take a look at everything that I've posted on Twitter, there's nothing else that I know of that's publicly available for people to buy that can pull off results like this. So let's just go through this little data set. The green boxes indicating longs, the red boxes indicating shorts. There's a bunch of different settings on the indicator, but how I manage the positions manually at the moment until I get it automated is I would wait for a buy signal at a point of interest. Once I see that buy signal, I will take it and then only exit as a short signal actually forms. So if we take a look here, we saw the buy. Okay, nothing. We saw another buy and then both of those buys stopped out. Same here, we took a loss. So 3 losses on longs, and then grabbing a long all the way down here, closing that long right here for 9 hours. You can see we printed a short signal, then going short, getting stopped on that short, entering a short right here, compounding that short, pyramiding. You can see right there. So you can see we enter the short, we enter another short, it holds both of those positions all the way down, okay, and closes them both out here. So what are you looking at there? So that's 17, about 17 hour on that one, 15 hour on that. Going long, getting stopped, going long here, going long again, getting stopped on both of those positions, long, closing those longs out here, and then going short yesterday, right here, perfect. A sweep, breaking below the low, that's responsible for taking that low, retesting the raid candle and dropping off. Closing that short here for 29R. Honestly, this is insane. If you don't just want to see me repetitively go over this, you can skip forward a few minutes, but we just have entered a short. Now getting into the manual analysis. You guys know, if you've watched the previous episodes, that I have been bullish. We are leading into kind of the final area that I'll be looking at to hold if price is going to continue up. Still, my bullish analysis hasn't been invalidated, but it is looking a little bit dicey. So for those that don't know, I am just using the same pattern to find accumulation, distribution, support, resistance. Once I find those areas or the points of interest, I then look for the same pattern to form again. So essentially, that pattern being a sweep that then is followed by a break in structure. So we sweep out this low, see this high right here, that was responsible for taking the low. And you can see we get the close above. That's the first sign that price is accumulating and that buyers are stepping in at this area. Then you can see we retrace into this range and form the same pattern again. Now to me, that's pretty much just confirming that price is in fact accumulating and that people are stepping into the market. And of course, I can be wrong, but this is the systematic approach that I take to entering positions. So sweeping out this low, breaking above the high, anywhere inside of this range, I'll be looking for longs. So even if we take out this low here, I wouldn't consider it a break in structure. So we could get something like this, break up on the lower time frames, or we could get a sweep followed by a break above. Now if we do invalidate this low right here, I would then like to see further confirmation that price is going to head down. Even if we do invalidate this low, we could just accumulate here. So until we break the low and see more distribution, I would assume that price is going to head down. Now, I would have liked to have seen a break above this high, simple support and resistance, breaking up above resistance and then reaccumulating somewhere inside of this range. We didn't quite see that. So you can see we swept up above this high, forming some distribution here, then breaking below the low that was responsible for taking that high, returning, taking out this high, and then more distribution on the lower time frames during the weekend. So this isn't really what I would like to see. This is indicating that we could see some lower prices, but I am going to stick to my guns. If I see the lower time frame pattern forming, then I am going to look to enter longs. We'd have equal highs here and then equal highs here as well. So if we do get that long pattern forming, then I'll look to enter up here. So that's pretty much it for Bitcoin. If you haven't been watching these episodes, I am a levels trader, so I don't get married to a bias. I will enter short, but for now, we are sitting at higher time frame support. I am seeing some signs of accumulation. So if we get some more confirmation here, I'll enter long, break below the low, distribution, I'll enter short. If we do get the short setup, targeting these lows and much lower. ETH, similar story. Sweeping out this low, breaking above the high, returning to this range, sweeping out this low, breaking above the high. So any longs inside, any long triggers inside of this range here is an easy setup, targeting this high and these highs here. So I'm pretty much going to cut it there. I am in a Doge position on spot. Look, obviously, if you go onto the daily and weekly, we are in a bear trend. I, for the most part, like to trade the 1 minute chart, the 5 minute chart. I may take the occasional H1 or H4 setup. This Doge position is based on the daily and the weekly. Okay, so I am in a long. If we do continue to break down, it's not going to hurt my bankroll too much. These dog coins are something that I'm willing to put a certain portion of my capital aside for, just in case we see another run up. No worries, guys, I'm going to cut that here. If you enjoyed the episode, like, comment, subscribe. You can click the link in the description below and you can get a copy of this strategy. There's some reviews, so you can message me if you'd like to see the reviews of other people that have used it. I also have a strategy link in the description below also if you want to learn the manual side of things. No worries, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you on Wednesday. Bye.